was doing was strategically, periodically taking Sam Cooke off of shit and putting himself in charge. By the point to like they can't prove who the sole shareholder was for Sam Cooke shit, but they're pretty sure it was him.
Okay, gotcha.
And you know, the talk was Sam Cooke was trying to get away from him. And then y'all know how Sam Cooke died?
No.
Okay, Sam Cooke's one of the biggest entertainers in the world, very rich black man. He died in a cheap ass motel in LA. They said the story goes he was trying to rape a prostitute, and the manager of the hotel killed him. This shit is crazy, bro. So you'll never really know what actually happens because, you know, they got the strongest voices and they got the media, so they just tell you something and then you just, and especially now, they tell it to you, they bury you with the other shit, and we just move on.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody asks questions. Nobody say, yo, that don't really make no sense, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, time out. Say that again. It's too much.
It moves fast, man.
It moves too fast.
Absolutely.
But man, now that we got you know, Biden and Kamala, man, I guess the reparations is coming in the next 4 years.
Oh, they're on their way, bro.
Yeah, they gotta be. Yeah, man, they said it's supposed to be 330 something thousand per person. And that'll
oh man, 330.
Yeah, 330, man. What y'all gonna do with it?
330.
Yeah.
Lance, what you doing with 330, bro?
Y'all should have some kids real quick, man, because they might, I think they get access to the 332.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man, I got to go start going raw more.
I know, because that put you at like 1.8 million, Mike.
Yeah, man, I'm about to come up. That's going to be a lot to split in a divorce. Yeah, man.
Yo, okay, reparations. What would I buy with reparations? I think you always got to own a piece of the earth. So you got to buy land. You just got to know what to buy.
You know what's always crazy about that? Who you buy land from, bro?
You know what I mean?
That's on just some really random, like, deep shit. Like, who own it? Like, I get it, but I don't get it. But I get it, but I don't get it. Like,
who do you call? Like, yo, I'm trying to buy Mac Road.
Yeah, like 1-800 land people. Like, yo, let me get that.
Right.
1-800 land people.
Like, you would have to buy, like, I feel like the more obscure or random the land is, that's the reason it's cheaper. But then if you could buy that land and then develop on that land now, hey. But I mean, listen, it ain't really even that complex, bro. It ain't that complex. Violence. Like, that's the thing. It's like, as long as if you can own some land, but if I beat your ass and take it from you, nigga, I took it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the American way. The one thing that is consistent about America is, hey man, hey bro, we'll throw them things with you. Don't you ever think we won't, fam?
And then write up the paperwork. And then the paperwork is bigger than all of everything because it's a paperwork.
I think there's a Canada until America decide ain't no Canada no more. It's like, you know what, man, I need all that, bro. Texas used to be Mexico, fam. Yeah. Hey, yo, man, I need all that, fam.
Yes. And Alan Klein is his name.
Got it.
That's his name, Alan Klein. That was Sam Cooke's.
New Mexico used to be Mexico. Nigga, how cocky is that? They took your shit, nigga. Now it's New Mexico, nigga.
That was that was the old Mexico.
Like, so in the essence of the land, it's like, nah, if you got land, I guess the person you call is whoever decided it was theirs. Whoever decided it was theirs and you don't want to run up on them, that's whose land it is, bro.
Yeah, man. Man, $330,000. Because the natural reaction for us is to think how to turn that to 330 million.
Right.
Right. And you're thinking, okay, what ways can I do that?
I mean, so 330. I'm gonna clean up some debt adjacent. I like debt. I think debt's great. I think that wealthy people use debt in their favor to leverage their money against something else. So I ain't got no problem with debt. So I'm gonna clean it up so I can extend the shit. Cause I was fuck around and spend all the 330, but I got 7 credit cards that I can stretch out to a whole lot of money. So I'm gonna clean up the debt to stretch out the debt. So let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I want to say I probably would double down on what I have been doing already. So that might be beefing up the production company, executing some projects that are tangible, like some tangible assets, and figuring out a way to find some investments that are, lucrative, some assets and some investments that are lucrative. I'm gonna call Mikey about stocks. I'm gonna spend a lot of money over there, like $500. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Don't put it all on Robinhood though. You know how they got them apps? Because you can put all this money on there and that shit could just disappear. And it ain't a hotline or nobody to call or no online access.
Nothing.
It's just gone.
Yeah. You're just gonna be telling your story to a bunch of people who also don't give a fuck.
Man, I used to have all this money in Robinhood.
Yeah.
What you doing, Mike?
Yo, man, you know what I was thinking too, man, is it's not a lot when you think about it. Like, you remember when ABT, you remember that like first season of colleges? You know, you hit that college, you was like, pow, and it was like, okay, might have hit 100 this year, So just imagine, like, that's, you went through, you might save, blah, 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 but that's like 3 years. You do that 3 years and it's really just gone. So I'm thinking the same thing, man. I'm thinking like I'm gonna put it on some, I'm gonna invest in something and just try to grow it. Now, how am I gonna grow it? Yo, man, like who is making money? Like who is out there making money? And it's like, that's where my investment goes, man, to like,
the reason why I say you buy a piece of the earth is because what we have to learn how to do is not need nothing.
Right.
So look, if you have your place to live, if you own a piece of the earth, right, you can have your home, you can have a garden on your property, and now you have shelter and you have food.
But where I'm gonna put the chickens?
You can get that too. You can get chickens on I got a friend out here in Sac who got chickens.
Yeah, they gonna get robbed, nigga. I need the wings, bro.
Yeah, you got.
Where I'm gonna put the Bentley though?
You know how over I am like designer and luxury stuff. Like I was looking at that shit like, bro, look, you and y'all all have seen this before. We talked about it on here before though, so it's the same thing. But we all been in a Lexus and it's like, yo, this is a Corolla, my nigga.
Yeah. If it's dirty, that's when it get real.
Yeah.
You realize how nice the car is when it's clean. There's a couple times I've washed the Prius. I'm like, that shit lit, bro. Take your car, the car you got now. Take that bitch to the detailer and tell me you ain't living,
bro.
Right.
And nigga, like I was talking to a young homie yesterday, and he trying to get a car, and I said, look, man, your first car you gotta get like a little bucket. Because if you come out the gates with the fly joint, you're not gonna know if you know how to talk to women or not. Your car talking to them. You gotta go to the baddest chick you could find and tell her to get in. But no. Wait. Don't open the door like that. You gotta kind of jiggle the handle first. Hold on, don't slam the door. Because if you do, the radio gonna change stations. You gotta do all that. Yo. Don't roll the window down. You trying to blow the engine. You gotta give her all these instructions and see if she's still rolling.
Nigga, remember the maximum when you close the door, nigga, the seatbelt put itself on, nigga?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Nigga, I remember my pops had this little yellow car. I didn't even know what kind of car it was. Nigga, it was like Kellogg's or some shit. Nigga had a car, nigga, in the back window was like cardboard.
Wow.
This was like somehow the back window broke out, so it was cardboard. And you know, when you were a kid, when you were in 5th grade and you getting dropped off in
Oh no.
And this is me, nigga. I was at that time, I like to fight and all kind of shit. So it's like I had to fight niggas all the time just for making fun of my financial situation. But it builds character, is what I'm trying to tell you, young people. You got to get you a car with a cardboard window.
Damn.
Or get you some luxury shit, but have that shit be a bucket. Cause that's when it get real. Cause you be thinking you flexing because you got an Audi, but that bitch don't start up all the time.
Or nigga get when you see a nigga in like a foreign car, he got like a fucking 1997. It's like, no, that bitch is an American citizen now. It's been here long enough, nigga. That is no longer foreign.
It's American citizen.
At this point,
that motherfucker married, got some kids in school.
that bitch got his green card and everything. It speak the language fluently. That's no longer a foreign, baby.
Ain't paying taxes.
Yeah.
Yo, I had a car that talked though. I used to have a car that talked for me, man, and it was my first joint off some luck. Like my aunt, man, she just wanted a Camry. Now that you bring it up, yeah, she wanted a Camry, and her shit was an '84 BMW, just hella old, you know. And I came up on it, and man, when you like late teens, man, and you whipping anything with that emblem on it, it did a lot of talking, man.
In high school, it don't matter. I got a BMW.
That's it. I used to have the keys, right? That had the little thing on it, that had the emblem.
Oh yeah.
So you go out to eat, you just put that on the table, you know. yo, I overdid it. I went and got the hat. You know what I mean? I went and got the hat with the little BMW emblem in the front.
I'm a driver.
I used to wear the cap. It was a black cap with a BMW. Yeah.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna even hold you though, bro. I miss my Audi, bro. Like the convertible, because I had like 3 or 4 of them, but the last one, the one I just like let go of like a few years ago, it was a convertible. But so first of all, I had an accident in the car. I got
T-Bone.
I got T-Bone in the car.
T-Bone.
T-Bone. It was T-Bone. You was on there. You got it.
You was listening to T-Boz in your car, and what happened?
I had a Lakers jersey on.
No, nigga, you had a Clippers jersey on listening to T-Boz. Now go ahead and tell us about how you was chasing these waterfalls.
So I had a ribeye and a strip. We made a T-bone, and so it got hit on the passenger side door. So the passenger side door had an elbow in it. That motherfucker was pushed in. You could not open the passenger side door. Airbag was busted, all that shit. But what they got to do with the car? The motherfucker was driving. I just was the driver's side door worked great. So I ain't give a shit. So I get the money from the insurance company, and as opposed to me tolling the car, I was like, no, fuck all that, nigga. Fix that bitch. So I fixed it. Fixed the door. Motherfucker, hey, baby, we back on the road. You can't tell nothing happened to it. But let me tell you something. This goddamn Audi, just imagine, like, I used to pull the Audi out because I always had another car. So the Audi used to be like, I'm showing out today, right? Chocolate Sundays. I'm booked, bro. Like, so I ain't kicking it tonight. I'm going up. Drop the top on these hoes, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Turn the music up, nigga. I done put some speakers in this bitch. Nigga, when I tell you that engine used to smoke from time to time, nigga, and I never knew it was gonna do it. So it was like the gaskets on the car would just leak onto like the manifold and it would get hot. And then all of a sudden, this bitch is just smoking. It's going on the freeway. You can't tell. It just looked like I'm going fast. It just looked like vroom, nigga, if I'm going fast.
It looked like vroom?
That shit look like vroom, nigga. So like, because the smoke is going, if I'm going fast, the smoke's going under the car and back out like it's exhaust. I'm vroom, nigga. Bro, when I tell you, as soon as I stop that bitch,
no.
Them motherfuckers didn't realize I had the top down because I can't breathe in this bitch, nigga. I'm about to die.
Nigga, you was wearing a mask before. You was ahead of your time. What was your first car?
My first car was
It wasn't a motherfucking BMW, I tell you that.
With a 6-disc changer, with the 6-disc. I put some fur on the seats. I had one of them things on the steering wheel. Oh man!
Hey, that's 6. But you had the 6-disc. The 6-disc hit different.
I had the 6. I can't even say that shit. The 6-disc changer.
What'd you have? What was in the regular 6-disc?
Yo, let me tell you, man. I had the locks. I had Miseducation, Lauryn Hill. You never know.
You gotta have balance.
That never left. I had DMX. I know I had DMX in there, and I think I had Pac, Biggie. And I don't know what the last one was, man. And I had, oh man, that was
or did you have Biggie first joint and Biggie second joint?
You're right. I had them both, but I only had, I think, the first Biggie disc on the second one. So I had Ready to Die. I had the first disc of Biggie. I had All Eyes on Me. That's the Pac I had on.
That's there. 2 discs too, though. That was a double disc as well.
Maybe it was Machiavelli then. Maybe I had Machiavelli then, because man, that had some hits.
Yeah.
Then Then I had the first DMX. I had all the shits on it.
Oh, that first DMX album is crazy.
Yeah. So I had that. That was rotating in that joint, man. And I had the speak. No, I didn't have speakers. It already had speakers, man. But it was hard. Like I was pulling up slow in front of like everywhere.
This week here, top 5 albums to ride to. These are car specific. You got a long drive. You got a long drive in front of you. This is what you putting in. I can tell you off top for me, Dr. Dre 2001 album. That's right out the gate.
Like 2001. Yeah, man. So I gotta think of it from a Mikey look like he don't approve of your pick.
No. I'm all about it. I'm all about that. Hey man, but you know, man, that was a funny one too, because it had those. Didn't we talk about this? It had those sex interludes. Yeah. Man, man. They be smashing on the interludes, right?
Yeah.
It just depends on the mood, right? But there's some albums that you just always can go to, and it's always gonna be something there for you. Crown of 2001 is one of those. For me, motherfucking Prince, Sign of the Times.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like you don't fuck with that, BT.
I mean, listen.
I didn't like your face when I said Sign of the Times.
If it's between Prince and Trey Songz, I'm gonna go Trey. But hey, you know, I get it though. Prince, you know what I mean? I would die for you. Yeah. If you want me to.
That's on Purple Rain.
I got nothing. Nobody lie to you.
Hey man.
What'd you say?
Diamonds and Pearls.
Diamonds and Pearls is not on that. So on Sign of the Times, what songs would you know? You would know a lot of these songs because you heard other artists doing them. But like, if I was your girlfriend, That's not ringing a bell for you?
I know the name. I'm trying to remember how.
I never know the title of the track.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. When Jay-Z and Beyonce did Bonnie and Clyde, all I need in this life was sin. When Jay-Z was doing Tupac and Beyonce was doing Prince.
I get it now.
If I was your girlfriend, I would be there for you. If somebody hurt you, that's Prince.
Hey, wait, what's the name on there? If that's also that's the album with it's 1999, my nigga.
1999 is on an album called 1999.
It's 1999, my nigga. That's not on there? All right.
Hey, man, y'all just show me I was doing road trips all wrong. I was doing them wrong, man. That's why I think I was getting to places a little too fired up, a little too in the wrong mindset. Because one of my first ones I would think when I was like, we talked about mindsets, man, I was rolling up off a Carter 4. So, man, like that, I mean, a lot of hits.
Yeah.
A lot of nasty shit.
Yeah. Carter, I mean, but then and Carter 4 is the hot shit. But you know how your mood be it just depends on the vibe you want, right?
Yeah.
If I'm on some R&B shit or something like that, I'm typically going back. I'm going Prince, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson.
I'll be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm definitely gonna go Trey first album. Trey, it's gonna be some Trey in there. That's gonna happen. Trey first album or Trey or even the PPP album or the Trigger album.
You said the TNT album. That's what Ernie Johnson and
TGT also, but no, the So Anxious Genuine album. It's heavy rotation.
Yeah, he has some Prince songs on there too.
What's his dude name again?
Prince. He has some Prince songs on So Anxious too.
Prince. His name was Prince. Hey man, I found a Lucy Pearl album. Right? I think that might have been it. It was Lucy Pearl. And yo, I rock with that. I don't know where the album even came from.
Yeah.
Hey, I rock with that.
You had a good time with it.
A lot of trips, man.
You had a good time with it. Another album, I can just Aquemini. Aquemini is fucking flawless.
Aquemini is amazing. I definitely would go Love Below over Aquemini though.
I mean, Love Below was right there with me too.
I ain't gonna even hold you. You know what's crazy about Love?
A lot of Prince on Love Below too. Go ahead.
Say his name one more time. It sounds familiar. I just the Love Below is so good, you forget how good Speakerbox is. Dog, Speakerbox is an amazing album, and I be having to remember to check into it. But, oh yeah, Speakerbox, because
it's fucked up because as dope as Big Boy is, a lot of people don't want to hear him without Andre.
Right. The album after that first like 2 or 3 albums after they wasn't like
Sir Lucius Left Foot.
They're all amazing, bro. And Big Boy be rapping his ass off, fam. Yeesh.
Yo, what's that one song, man? That real long one. It's just the beat though. It just be the beat. It'd be like, damn. Yo, that's my shit. That's the one that I put on repeat and probably ride out the whole trip on. That's like a superhero song or something.
Yeah. That's I always mess up the pronunciation of it. Spodioli Doliocious.
That one.
Yeah. And that because Outkast another one of them people that when you listen to music, a lot of people just copied Outkast. You don't like people don't know J. Cole's calling himself Hollywood Cole. They don't know where Hollywood Cole came from.
Yeah.
Until you listen to Spooky Doliocious.
Yeah. And who else want to fuck with Hollywood Cole?
And all the
Look at this transition, man. I read this shit this morning, man. I'm gonna read it, and it's a question based off of it. So just hear it out or go. It said, my girlfriend, because I read these relationship articles, because I be struggling, apparently. So man, this one says, my girlfriend likes role playing as my grandma.
Wait a minute. As his grandma or as her grandma? Because if her grandma thick, hey man, listen, you know how we feel about the older women in here.
Yeah, but it's one of the So man, here's the thing, man. To get into detail, I don't know who grandma was, but just like somebody they want to dress up like their grandma for you. That's some wild shit. But I guess where I was going with this is being who you are and who you always been, even in the entertainment business.
Right.
Like, man, I don't know if role playing ever came up, but do you ever feel like more is expected out of you because you're an actual actor?
You supposed to perform better?
Like, just like I mean, like a higher level of something is required from you.
It's so weird, man. I tried to deep dive too far into some role playing shit, and I realized I'm actually an actor, so the shit got weird, bro. Because I decided that this character that I was playing, that nigga was left-handed, nigga. So I was like dropping shit. Trying to smack an ass with my left hand just felt weird, bro.
You was in there a real thespian?
That was a real thing. I was like, man, if I know these sensations gonna be different. I just don't know if they're gonna be good. You try to rub the clip with your left hand? Oh, come on, man. This ain't working out at all.
What this is a crazy question. What did you have on?
Some bullshit like bullshit, man, like some it was like a boxers, like they're not boxer briefs, like pajama pants, like short pajama pants. Like shorts.
Yo,
But traditionally I'd be in hooping shorts, but I was like, oh no, I'm switching it up. Shit was trash.
For the role.
For the role, because this nigga, he down like this. I would never wear no bullshit like that. I had a polo, like a polo button up top, nigga. It was weird.
You had on underwear and a polo?
A toothpick, yeah, nigga. Yeah, hey man, I knew what I was showing up for.
Yo, man, but I guess what I was saying, somebody on repeat too, somebody doubling or repeating, but it's wider than that. I'm saying, like, all right, like now that somebody know who you are when you encounter somebody is more required of you because of who you are.
Oh, you talking about not even with the role play necessarily. You talking about just sex in general.
Well, that was the transition from the role play shit, because I thought about that, thinking about that.
Yeah.
Eliminate all that shit. I just said I was making that up.
No, that was not. We needed that. Write that left-handed shit down.
Is Mikey, that's not me, is it? I got the original sound off.
I don't know.
Let me see. Let me make sure I ain't got no windows open. Hold on. We don't want that. We don't want no weird sound for the people that's listening to this on a drive. Hey, you on the drive right now that's listening to this in your car. Man, go get them nuggets, bro. It's cool. Like you deserve it. You work
but let it rock. Let the thing rock though. And when they come back, yeah.
You gotta do it sometime, man. You gotta do that sometime. But no, yeah, you're saying, so you're saying out in my personal life?
Yeah, just imagine that. Cause like, man, like they know us. They know what you know who you are. You like a star in front of like rocking crowds. It's like, man, do you feel the obligation to like, hey man, this is who I am. So this is how I must deliver. Or is it like,
I gotta do way better. I know I don't is the answer to the question, because I know for a fact I am still very susceptible to leaving my house in a bullshit outfit.
Definitely gotta have crab legs.
Lance, it's on your side.
That's the background.
That's our favorite.
Oh, that's hilarious. So yeah, I'm definitely susceptible to like leaving my house in like some fuck shit ass outfit, bro. Like, and I'm talking going places, nigga. I'll go in the grocery store with no shoes on still to this day. Like, I have to tell myself not to do that. Like, no, nigga, you might see somebody. Don't do that. Like, put some shoes on, bro. It's not a good idea. So no, I'm not that person at all. It's a habit I need to break, actually. Are you, Mike?
Hey man, I don't know what they would expect. Like if I tried to piece the dots together, like what am I selling on stage? You know, like I don't know. I know, but I don't know if that means like I show up and I'm like, I'm murdering it for hours. Like, is that the vibe? And you don't know. You know, I don't know. They know.
Ever want that responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot.
I do not want the responsibility of being your funny person in person for eternity. God, oh Lord, please, I never want that responsibility, bro. Please do not come to me for that. Because like how we talking right now, that's what's so interesting about this podcast. It's so easy to do with y'all because we transition very easily between humor and or real shit and or just regular shit. Like, and we could kind of transition the conversation, and still next to that, we know when it's time to get on stage. Hey, nigga, come on, man, come on, bro. You gonna be hard finding a better collective of comedic monsters. You gonna struggle. You gonna struggle. Me, you, and Lance, and nigga, I ain't even counting Tony, nigga.
Man. Hey man, I'm so ready. I'm just ready. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that show. I'm ready for that show, man. Hey man, and so I want Lance here for this next part, man, because that's where I wanted to go to in doing all that. Okay, great. Was damn. I wanted to know, hey, who?
We got.
Yo, man. Hey, man, look at this. Damn it. All right, man. There's way more people I want for this. But it's like, who schooled you? Who took you on your first road trip? Might be, hey, man. Yo, come on.
Side note, if you're listening to this somewhere, pull up for the lives, man. There's gonna be some stuff.
That's Tony Roberts in the background being ridiculous. But yo, Tony, come answer this question real quick.
Yo, I want Tony to answer this question.
Yeah, come answer this. Answer that question. Ask the question again, Mike.
Yo, man, who took you on your first road trip, man? Like, who schooled you, like, properly, correctly, and who just fucked you up?
That's the question.
Who fucked me?
Yo, Tony.
What camera is this on? Is this thing on? Are you sitting on your mic?
What comic took you on your first road trip?
Mike Bonner, Detroit, Michigan.
All right.
Yeah, took me. I couldn't believe I was out of town. I couldn't believe it. Took me to Columbus, Ohio, and I did he let me open for him, and I was nervous. I was so happy. I didn't sleep for 2 days. I stayed up all night.
That was the cocaine. But continue.
You ain't asking about that. White women and small dogs. Yeah. And he was telling me
a confident comic at the time.
Nah, I would take the mic off the mic stand.
Oh, you were still in that? You were still in
I was still there. I wasn't Tony Roberts yet.
I couldn't fathom that. I couldn't fathom that. Yeah.
You said, man, you gotta find yourself. You gotta find what makes you comfortable. Because you got more energy than that. So I seen Sinbad do the special, and I've been breaking chairs and mic stands ever since.
I know, Toto. Before I don't want to get too far off track, but Toto, I just heard your name come up. Russell Simmons. Russell was on. I was watching. There was some clip on Vlad TV.
Yeah.
Where it was a clip on Vlad TV where I think this shit is like repopulating because all the stuff that's going on with 5150 or whatever. But like Aries was talking about something. He had shit. He had said some shit about Key and Peele, and then they.
Oh no, you said because Russell says black people didn't pick them.
Yes,
White people picked them. Black people picked. He named a couple of names and named my name. You remember that?
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, agreed.
Oh no, that was an honor, dude. Yeah.
And especially
Once again, the cocaine.
Especially knowing nigga was sitting Indian style when he said it.
Yeah, the nigga was balanced on his both big toes. Nigga, when he said that shit. This nigga is a guru.
But okay, so Mike Bonner take you on the road first. Now, oh yeah, go ahead, pull up a chair.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not invited. I'm just a special guest. Everybody know I'm a special guest.
Hey, nigga, you a resident, bro. We here.
Right.
Right,
Ain't your email crazy, Tony? His email?
No, I'm let that email alone. Afro Pig Peter.
All right, so that's that. Did you have any comic that fucked
We are
you?
sitting in two different weathers. You're going snowboarding. I'm by the pool.
Do you have a comic that fucked you up? Gave you terrible advice and just showed you how to do shit all the wrong way? That's the second part of the question.
Nah, I didn't listen to a lot of people.
Let me see.
I didn't take no advice. Nah. Oh, Cat Williams.
What'd he say?
I was living in New York. I had a show in Phoenix, me and him. He brought his agency to see me. They came all the way to Phoenix to see me. And they signed me that night. He said, these the people here. This family, you family, nah, we signed it. Soon I got to LA, he left them. Left me with them. I ain't like him since.
So
He said, Tony and Rapper. I said, forget all that insect mice talk. Mouse voice, nigga, you know what you did. Let me well, the adopted parents. Yeah, that's the worst advice right there. I've been led into the
I've been led astray. Run amok.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
So the first comic that took me on the road was Dugar. Everybody know Daniel Dugar.
Do him.
Look,
How you action?
look, this is what he said to me. First off, he was at Nutty Mondays, I think, when he was like first coming, when I was first like meeting him regularly. Yeah. He was like, let me
eating it.
He said, man, let me tell you. You're very funny, but a lot of your jokes are local. That's what he said. He said a lot of your jokes are local. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go to grow. He said it like that. So then it was like, okay, cool. So I had to start getting out. But go where? Where the fuck am I go? So then I called this nigga one time out the blue, and I was like, yo, man, hey, I was just wondering, man, what you think the next step like that I can take to kind of go to the next level? And he said, nigga, how'd you get my number?
He should be in the church giving sign language to the hearing impaired.
No, he didn't say that shit. What he said was,
how you get my number? That's funny shit.
What he said was, he said, you want to elevate your dress code. See, what DL told me was, you have to look like what kind of money you want to make. And hold on, it was something.
Was he gay when he said that?
Something specific. Right. He said he asked DL.
Apparently, you looking for $17. The way you dress. $17.95.
He said DL told me. He said he asked DL, when did you start making real money? And he said, when I started dressing like real money. When I started wearing suits, I started making suit money.
That's a prostitute's thing. They're gonna be taller if they wear heels. These hoes.
It said to me. And then Dugard took me on the road. I used to go to them triple runs with Dugard. The nigga took me to Japan. Like Dugard's been solid the whole time, man.
I just realized we in San Francisco.
Tony called it the pool.
I'm not
He called it the pool.
That's why, because it's cold in there. That's why.
Oh, a shark. Look at the shark, man.
Here go 6 gay dudes.
There's 6 gay dudes in the back doing the busting challenge.
It's 6 gay dudes. Where the money reside. And then bad advice. Like anybody gave me fucked up advice. I think more than anything, it was just watching people.
Yeah.
Like you just watch people do shit the wrong way and you say, okay, don't do that.
Corey Chris, my allergies is.
Hold on. Sneeze again?
Yeah, man. Corey Crenshaw. God.
Oh, man. He said, Corey Crenshaw.
There was a comic named Corey Crenshaw. He was like one of the few SAC OGs. And they used to consistently book us and not pay us. I mean, I got you $50. Hey, you know how crazy $50 sounded to me when I first got to the West Coast, bro? Because like my first out of town gig, Ali took like me, Keisha, Blame, the comic, and Billy Sorrell with him on some gig, and it was like some who else? I don't remember who else was on the show, but I remember it was like some random ass show, and nigga, we got paid like $150. And when I tell you I wasn't worth it, nigga, I might have had maybe 4.5, 5, and he had me doing 12. And but it was like one of them things. I think, man, Lee might have just been coming out. I don't know how long he had been out at the time, but like it wasn't nobody there to pay us for where as much as it had to be paid. If you gave me 150 and I went up first, so I'm guessing you gave the 3 of us at least that, because I know I was the new nigga, so it was like you had to give everybody else at least 150. Nigga, that's 600 right there. So I don't know how much he got, but when I tell you it was 14 people in this goddamn spot, it was like a hallway version of the touch, bro. It was like nobody there. You got that goddamn money, bro. Them
you got your 150 though.
Yo, speaking of Corey Crenshaw, man, I'm talking 10 years ago, right? I go to LA. And dude, he sees me, man. He's like, man, you funny, man. You from up at SAC? I was like, yeah. I thought, okay, cool. I don't know where this is going. He was like, I was like, yeah, I'm up at SAC. He was like, you know Corey Crenshaw? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. Well, hey man, tell that nigga if you see him, I'ma kill him. I was like,
I thought you was talking to Corey Crenshaw.
Damn. I need to do the story over. But look, man, I go to LA, right?
You're doing right this time. Speaking of Corey Crenshaw, I went to LA. I thought he was deep.
No, he wasn't officially in the story, just his name.
But he's gonna get killed.
Yeah, man.
The only person knew it is you.
Well, no, the dude told me, so he knew too, the potential killer.
Oh, he did.
So he delivered I was the messenger. So I was supposed to like go back and be like, hey man, you know this dude named T-Rock? Yeah.
In other news, I ain't seen Corey Crenshaw in a while.
The man got him.
Somebody done caught up to it.
Big T, where was you at? You did that joke. Where was he at when he did that joke about how big guys and small guys different people take their shirt off?
we was watching your Keep Your Distance set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't putting shit right in his face.
Hey, the more in shape you get, the more you want to do this, bro.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Thumbs and elbows, man.
Who the first person took you on the road, bitch?
Ali Sadiq was the first person to take me on the road that I could remember, like, cause I shouldn't have been on the road, fam. I was just the cool young nigga that it would just happen to be an extra seat, and when the bookings came around, I was close. So it was just like I was just close to the space where it was like, hey, yeah, we leaving, so on and so forth. I was like, oh, y'all going somewhere, ass nigga? It was to San Antonio, bro. I remember because it was nobody in this space, and I remember it was like 150, and it was like, yeah. I didn't even know I was booked. I was going, and then when we got there, it was like, all right, you going up. It was either first or second. I want to say it was one more. I want to say this nigga Tybo went up in front of me. There was one other guy.
The Billy Blanks?
No, a nigga named Tybo.
That's what I was about to say. You know Billy Blanks?
Look at Mike's face.
Tybo that went up, and it was like, and the show was, let's say that this is the show. Ali, I believe, is closing. Dave Lawson, and I think might have been like Marcus Wiley or something like that. Or it was like, they was like the show, and then they brought like these 4 young niggas with them. And it was me, Keisha Blame, Tybo. I think Tybo went up first.
Everybody was on the show?
It was hella niggas on the show, nigga.
More people than audience?
Yo, it was 14 people in the crowd.
And was more comics than audience?
Yes, by far. And no.
Yo, sorry. Is Dave Lawson the one that had that joke about somebody came and tried to rob McDonald's and the dude on fries had a gun? Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, nigga. Them niggas, and collectively, the 4 of us might have did maybe like 25 minutes. And then the show basically started. And maybe niggas showed up after that because we went outside, nigga. Maybe some people showed up after that, but when we went up, wasn't nobody in there.
Yeah, because the spot you went and the way you say you did, it wasn't no need to hang around. You wasn't gonna get no bitches.
Yeah, well, I got some bitches.
When you bomb, you don't even want to go to after party.
I didn't. And Tony, at this time, I went. I was, since we here, I wasn't bombing, but I wasn't doing good either. I was just like that middle of the range. He'll be fine set, but. Nigga, in Houston, it's Houston, bro. Tony, it's Houston and it's Ali. Everybody in the city told me to slow down. I naturally talk like this. Everybody in the city said talk slower. I saw your set on Comic View with you frying the fish with the ugly girls that you holding in the ground, and she ugly and she don't need no cuz because she ugly. And I said, no, nigga, you can go fast. I was like, this nigga has figured out.
I've been playing Houston for years, man. I ain't slow down.
Nigga, but it's Houston. It's screw music. Everybody talk like this. It was like, yo, bro. Nigga, I had no idea. When I left Houston, I was a year and a half, maybe 2 years in. And it was like, no, you got to slow down. I was like, man, but that don't feel natural. I want to go fast. And I saw your set, and it made me comfortable with the idea of going faster. It was like, nah, nigga, you can talk faster. That's no cap, nigga. The fish, nigga, that fried fish, bro. Grab a fish, she bite the fish head off, and she holding the grease, and her hands ain't gonna burn because she ugly, nigga.
You gotta go take a baseball and a fastball in the face.
And don't cry. You gotta
hey,
and don't cry.
Where can you see this now? Where can we find all the Comic View sets now?
On Amazon.
Really?
Oh, really?
It got everything I've ever did on my career is on Amazon Prime. They bought all my specials, the HBOs, the Ruckets, the Comic Views, anything I did on television, period, is on Amazon Prime.
Can we find Child Support Man on Amazon Prime?
You should be able to. That was my shit.
Hey, this was funny. I didn't even know nothing about that shit. You told me about it, but kind of like in passing. Nigga, we was in fucking, and this happens all the time now, but this was when we was in Philly. That was a few months ago. And nigga, about a group, no exaggeration, of about 12 people, nigga, was like, nigga, we've been fucking with you since Child Support Man. I was like, who the fuck is Child Support?
That was in 03, nigga, 02. Goddamn.
Who the fuck is Child Support Man?
That's a nigga chase down deadbeat dad. All he wants 17%. He don't want all your money. But you can't beat it. He got no powers, but he'll threaten you. And just when you think about it, he take off.
Hey, when you got bits and or like moments like that last, like fuck any nigga that's saying don't do it or move on. It's like nigga, it's child support brand, bro. Like nigga,
nigga.
You know Derek Gaines in Philly. This nigga Derek Gaines has this joke about the commercials, and nigga, it's like he's like subliminally all the commercials for niggas is like all fucked up. Like he talk about the biscuits, and it's like somebody was like, yeah, I remember he posted the joke, and then in the comments he was like, yo, listen, somebody had requested this joke outside. I was like, man. Fuck it, nigga. That joke's perfect, bro. Do that, bitch, nigga. That's what I'm here for, nigga. But nigga, do it, bro. Do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck it.
That's
hey, who the first person took you on the road, Mike? And when was it, Del Van Dyke?
His aunt.
man. So me and Del Van Dyke, man, we go to Medford, Oregon. Hey, man. I don't know what this shit was, man, but it was one of those bars, man. And hey, it was busy. It was busy. You know, first road trip. Hey, man, I did what Dugar accused you of. I had a 15-minute local set. You know, man, I had a joke about going to In-N-Out Burger with a big girl. I remember that because the closer was when she goes in, she never comes out. That was the destruction line, man. That shit was some bullshit. But man, hey man, I struggled, man. But it was just fun. It was still fun afterwards. I don't even think it mattered because I didn't know. I knew it wasn't going well, but it was still all these people. You traveling, you in a city, you getting paid out of town. Like it was the dream.
Nigga, it just hit me, bro. So Pete, once I started, I was always having sets and I was just likable enough to not be bad, right? It was just, oh, he's goofy and likable. It was like that, right? Nigga, the first joke that I have that hits people, watch how deep this goes. It's about this fucking shirt and how the shirt don't fit right. So nigga, I would have on the bullshit ass the button down comic shirts, like the with it'd be Wolverine on this side, but it was a button down with all the ridiculous colors. Nigga, under that, it was like a little polo, nigga. I remember, just to show you how long I've been trying to lose this weight, nigga. I remember nigga, that first show, looking around my house like, man, we finna leave. I got to find the shirt because this is basically my closer. If I don't have the shirt,
if I don't got the shirt, what am I doing?
nigga, it was like a little. It was a green polo that didn't fit. I do still to this day don't know where this shirt came from, but nigga, it was like when
I mean, asking that about a lot of the clothes you be describing. Is where the fuck did they come from?
I got nothing, nigga. I don't know where.
Not when I see you in clothes. The clothes you be describing. I mean, like, nigga, where did you get that from?
I don't know. That'd be the funniest shit, Larry. Because when I actually be out, people like, I don't know where the horrible fashion is happening. I'm like, it happens.
The nigga just said he had to find the green polo shirt because that was the joke.
Nigga, that's the bit.
While saying he had on a button down with comics all over it, and wasn't shit supposed to be funny about that one?
Oh no, that nigga, that was nigga. I still got those, bro. They're literally in my closet right now.
I knew that was coming next, Mike. I swear.
I have no less
collectibles.
7 or 8. Mike, let me tell you what's gonna happen, bro. Mark my words on this. As this money keeps going up, eventually I'm gonna get my big house and my fucking my man cave. Okay, let me tell you what's gonna happen at my man cave. 2 things I can guarantee. Number 1, my man cave gonna have a separate entrance. Okay, it's gonna have a separate entrance for me to come and go as I please. Okay, there's that. I I mark my words, on that goddamn wall, framed, nigga, will be these goddamn comic book shirts. The bitches is posted up there. Fucking frame, nigga. In that goddamn man cave.
Who fucked you up, Mike?
Damn. Man, who was these comics? Man, who was it, man? The ones, I mean, after you travel with somebody for a long time too, man, you kind of see their practices and that ain't cool. You know, I even hopped in some rooms with, I don't know if you guys remember this dude, Joe Sanfilippo. You ever heard of this guy? Yeah, man. We was just on the road, man. I walked in on some coke. I was like, oh, but man, on the whole drive there, they was like, hey, we going skiing when we get there. And I was like, I didn't even know it was gonna snow. You know, like I didn't know the whole time that was the conversation, man. But it was dude.
You going skiing? You like, y'all should have told me. I would have brought my shit with me. I ain't got no gloves or nothing.
Man, I done brought the skis. So man, we like.
How crazy would it have been if you were like a really good skier? It's the whole ride because you had your shit. You're like, man, I gotta fucking rent some skis.
Man, yeah, the whole trip is ruined. Comedy's dope, but fuck, man. Nah, man, and it was them dudes. Is like, yo, man, you don't have to write. You know, man, I've been around a lot of them dudes. It's like, yo, man, you don't have to you don't have to write it all. Do not, man. It's people that's like that. They can make it all up. And they could just make it all up the whole time.
Telling you not to write is hilarious to me.
Yeah, man, they was hitting me with that early, and I was like, I kind of, man, I could see through it. So maybe it wasn't bad advice. I think what the bottom layer was probably is you don't have to lock so much into it. It's not to not write. It just, hey, don't, live outside of it too. Maybe that was the message. You hear the message when you're ready to hear it though, man. Cause I heard a lot of shit too early. Yeah. Like I toured with this dude, Willie Barcena, man, and he spit like major game, like crazy game. But a lot of it didn't make sense to me until I was headlining or later. So
full circle. Now, Slow Down makes perfect sense to me. Now it became crystal clear exactly what they were saying. Maybe about 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago. I totally understand it now. But then I couldn't get, it's not even slow, it's not slow down the jokes, it's slow down, not even slow down how you talk, it was like slow down the pacing. So if I wanted to make a point, I could make it now. Because I remember you ever start off a set so fast and on fire that you got to keep up this pace. It's like, oh shit, like nigga, I don't have nowhere to go, as opposed to ebbs and flows of being able to get in and out of this rhythm.
So you can apply it now.
Absolutely. At the time, I couldn't hear it. And without ever picking up the pace, I would have never find ripping. I would have never found it.
Yeah. And a lot of times when comics are saying shit like, I don't write, or you don't need to write that much, the message, see, that's another thing too. People say stuff and you take it how you take it. It's not always what they meant, it's how you take it. A lot of them niggas was trying to tell you to be lazy like me. You don't gotta write, be lazy like me. Right, you took it like, oh no, I don't have to be so structured. I don't have to be so robotic.
Right.
Because you're not going to stop writing. That's ridiculous.
Hey, man, what was y'all like?
You're one of the most like consistent writers I know. Like Mikey, keep a notebook with him, flushing through jokes, material, script, something like you stay fingers on the keys or pen on the pad. Like by far, like it's one of the things that I take from you. Like, no, this nigga Mikey.
Hey man, I'm not dismissing it at all. But man, we just need to spend the day, right? And I would be lazy to say we have to all be in the same room, because this could be the same room. And man, we could flush out a half-hour script in like however long. And I think that needs to happen, because I know all the mechanics of it, like Absolutely. To a T right now. Where it's like, hey man, I'm telling you, this shit could pop off really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just quick little had to say that.
No,
I forget shit.
I was in the writing session last night, so yeah, absolutely. I mean, and I'm even like, because I hit Mikey the other day, because I didn't know. It's like I had a new bit, and I ain't got nowhere to work this bitch out at. I was like, all right, nigga, let me just call this nigga and talk through it. Last I hit you too, you was about to get on the plane. You was like, I was like, nigga, do you land in one or you was saying? And then you ain't hit me when you got out, but I had flushed it out by then. I was like, I just need to talk this out, the beats out with somebody. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna fucking be on stage, bro.
Yeah. I thought you was hitting me about Snowfall in the Discord.
That shit was lit too.
I tried to jump on. That's why I called you when I got back to the crib.
Because you're not caught up, right?
I'm caught up on Snowfall. Yeah, I said The Wire.
Oh.
I was gonna rewatch The Wire. I'm all the way caught up on Snowfall.
And we didn't have this back in the day, man. We didn't have like series. Like imagine, being young and shit, man. Like y'all remember 9th grade?
Dude, 9th grade, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
9th grade, or do I actually remember the 9th grade?
No, like who was you in 9th grade?
In 9th grade, I was first off, I was definitely in a lot of trouble in 9th grade. And I was a good athlete. So look, check this out. Hold on. Quiet on the set. We got somebody. Hey, come say what's up real quick.
Order that pizza loud.
This nigga here.
What up, guys? How we doing?
Oh shit, nigga! Ah!
Martinez.
Martinez. What's good, man?
All right.
Nigga, we should go crazy right now, nigga. This show just got multicultural.
Numbers just went up.
Yeah, man. Now that Trump's out of office, I can show my face. No fear of deportation.
Damn.
Hey, that's funny, man. How you been, man?
Good, bro. Good. Oh, look at that.
Hey, nigga, first of all, Lance, that is racist. You will not put grass behind my Latino friend.
Yeah, there we go. I had to make it more fit.
Oh, it's good. Yep.
Niggas, who was the first comic to take you on the road with him?
That was a question for you.
Oh, that's for me?
Yeah.
First comic, take me on the road? Winfield, actually. We went to we did Rumors in Oregon. Remember that, Winfield?
Yo, that was a great trip. Yeah. Right.
Did you go skiing?
Nah. Actually, it wasn't Winfield. Sorry, sir.
Hey, no. Where was that we went though?
It was that same club that I went with Mark G. And
it's whack. They're whack. Fuck yeah.
Nah. He's a good guy.
The one you remember is when we went though.
I do.
That was the one that sticks out in your brain.
Yeah,
right.
That was Oregon though. Right.
So you were Mark G. First person to get was Mark G.
Yeah, me and Mark G. I didn't have insurance on my car. I still don't, but
Obviously.
they're a little more strict over there, and my car got impounded, and we had to get a rental car. It was a whole ordeal, man. It was crazy.
There's no way in the world it was more memorable. Mike, your shit is second place. Y'all didn't get your car imported or nothing. This is way more memorable.
Yeah, we had a regular ass week with jokes and fun and
fucking count food in the green room. Fuck all that.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be safe.
Tony is 11, bro.
Good seeing you guys, man.
Yeah, man. Goddamn, Dennis Martinez, man.
Dennis Martinez.
Nigga, I'm excited to see who else show up, man.
Yeah, man, he's throwing a party.
Yeah, let's give this nigga. Fucking Corey Crenshaw gonna come on there. Hey, motherfucker, I heard.
You thought I was dead, bitch?
What if he's like, here's your money? He's been going around.
Hey, what if Corey Crenshaw just like been in Australia, just like killing it, bro? Like he just been like he just like, nah, man, I've been done with that bullshit, nigga. I had one life, nigga. I ain't Oh shit. Yeah, nah, man. I'm trying to think who gave me some bad advice. I'm trying to think who gave me some. I remember when I got to LA, I remember niggas telling me stories in LA that were just like aggressive and bitter, but I can't remember. I can't put it on nobody. I can't think of who it was.
So the first time Shane gave you one of those stories, how did you respond?
Nigga. It was like, you know my name.
So when you get to Los Angeles, you have to understand the setting. If you're gonna wear a suit, put lights on it.
A purple suit.
Stay on the horse. You want to know?
Oh shit, nigga. That's funny, nigga. What the hell is y'all finna shoot?
This Zoom show. Well, we about to shoot some. We've got some sketches. Are you still coming through today, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna come through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we shooting sketches all day, and Tony got to do some Zoom show tomorrow. So he's trying to like prep, like get the space prep, so he know how he gonna shoot it, and then that's it.
Nigga, I'm gonna have to pull up the sack, man.
You got to. Ain't nothing stopping you.
No, I mean, Corona.
You'll be all right. Just don't drop. Just fly. Don't fly. Just drop. You got a Prius too, right?
Yeah. Oh, what is the nigga?
Yeah. Prius kills COVID. Everybody know that.
Oh well, shit, nigga, say less.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
All you have to do is come to Sacramento. We're all going to be creating content.
Nigga, I haven't shot in a minute, nigga. I need to shoot something though. I need to shoot. I need to goddamn shoot something.
Hey man, let me say this, man, before we dip though. Cause man, hey, look, I appreciate y'all, man, because I was clearly on the bullshit today. And it lingered from me, but y'all held y'all shit, man. And it just an appreciation part. Cause like when this ends, I'm back into the bullshit. And so, yo, man, I was talking shit like I'm gonna come through with the sketches. Hey, man, I don't know what the fuck's about to happen, to be honest, man. So,
Hey, look, Lance, we were still hanging out. Like, I feel like we should be exiting at some point in time. And the nigga Mikey don't want to leave.
yeah, man. Hey, I know it's like I'm hanging on a little longer, man. But
you gotta protect your energy.
Hey, so hey, man, do that shit.